September 22nd, 2011, I'm sitting here with Colin Craig. He was charged with a felony violation of order for protection here in St. Paul, which is Ramsey County, Minnesota. We started a trial Tuesday, finished the trial today, and the jury came back unanimously with a not guilty verdict. Colin, I've represented you on this case for over a year now.
That's correct.
Right? And you've been through the legal system before, but this is your first trial?
Yes.
All right. Well, obviously, why don't you just tell people what you thought about our representation?
The representation was phenomenal. Pretty nervous coming into the whole trial, and Ryan and his staff, you guys made me feel real comfortable. You assured me that no matter what happened, it's going to be a good outcome. And the outcome was not guilty. And the whole trial altogether was very nice. It wasn't what I expected it to be, and I think you dealt with it very classy. So that's my thoughts on you and the trial.
Thanks. You know, this was a case where the government, I thought they overcharged the case, and that happens sometimes. So the government will sometimes charge a case that they shouldn't against a person, or sometimes they'll charge it with more serious charges than they should. And in this case, that's exactly what happened. The government charged him with a felony. It didn't seem to be appropriate to be a felony case from the get-go. I didn't think there should be any charges, but certainly not a felony. Their offer was a straight plea to the case, meaning that we had to plead to the felony. The judge had indicated that if he pled guilty, that the judge would consider sentencing a gross misdemeanor instead of a felony, which is a lot better than a felony. However, it's still a gross misdemeanor. And we were straightforward about demanding our right to go to trial. We figured that the jury would see the case as an overcharged case. And indeed, it was a heck of a battle in the courtroom, but we made the right decision, and the jury came back with a verdict in 45 minutes or so, probably, which sent a clear message to the prosecution that when they overcharge cases, if somebody exercises their right to go to trial, that the jurors will do the right thing and see it for what it is. So you have to have the guts, despite the fact that this is a very intimidating process. You have to have the guts to stand up for your rights, and it's a good idea to have a lawyer who's been through enough trials to know how to win in the courtroom, and to know when an offer isn't fair, and to stand by you even when the government tries to run you over. That's what we'll do day in and day out for our clients. If you get any other questions, I'm Ryan Pacyga. I had great help from my associate Shannon Hurley. We're at www.arrestedmn.com, 612-339-5844.